to a Healthy Living video blog, episode number 85. You're watching us at workoutmaster.com. This is Ruben.
That's Aram.
Another absolutely excellent episode for you today. We're going to talk about staying positive this holiday season, or just in general, staying positive. Ruben, let's tear it apart.
Well, simple. We figured that, now, we have gone through the first part of the holidays, the New Year is coming. So prior to the New Year, event, we want to do all kinds of goal setting, preparation, and we want to be on the best state of mind possible to achieve this goal precisely. We don't want to be depressed, we don't want to feel lonely, we don't want to feel, insecure, hopeless, when you are preparing, your next year's goals. At the same time, we want to be in a good state of mind to look into the past year and to understand what has happened, learn those lessons, make sure that we don't make the same mistakes perhaps in the coming year 2011. But very important to look back and appreciate and look at the things that you have already learned, that you have put inside of yourself and make part of your experience, and now utilize that good energy to actually move you forward into 2011 in a much more prosperous way.
Absolutely. We discussed with Ruben a little bit of the things that you can do that are within your power to stay positive. So the few things that we talked about, we're going to rip it apart right now. Number one thing, I always say, if you want to stay positive and happy, try to look at yourself in the mirror, smile, and at the same time, feel negative emotions. It's almost impossible. So one of the simplest things that you can do is to try to smile a little bit more. Keep your head up. There's nothing to worry about, truly. Life is beautiful in many ways and forms, and if you just keep a good posture and a happy smile on your face, chances are you're not going to be sad anymore, and you're going to be very positive about things to come. People notice the first thing about you is your posture. First, before they can even see what you're dressed as, what you're going to say, how groomed you are, they're going to see your posture. If you have beautiful posture and a good smile, you're in.
Absolutely, and I wholeheartedly agree with that. And not only that, is that you have to, that energy that you put out when you're actually smiling and being like a welcoming, warm person is very infectious. So people will treat you almost at the same level if they're actually having less of a good energy that you do that day. You'll actually share your energy with them, and it will make for a much better communication exchange, or whatever it is that you do in business, pleasure, don't matter. Because that sort of good energy is, like I said, is contagious, it's infectious, and the other people will start feeling good. So they're more likely to open with you and have just a better relationship.
Absolutely.
Number two, that we thought it was really, really important, and Aram and I, we came to the same decision when we said this is the second most important, is to avoid negative people. I call these, the negative entities, I call them, energy vampires. They can go by any name, it doesn't matter. But the people that you hang around, the people that sometimes could be friends, sometimes could be family, sometimes could be something else, co-worker, makes a difference. When you surround yourself, or you better said, you allow yourself to be surrounded by these people, they're gonna drag your energy down, they're gonna make you feel less than great. And these are people that I have I've developed over the years a very good technique to just cut them out of my life. And kind of in a very compassionate way, push them away, because they don't provide me with anything. And I'm not saying this in a selfish way. I said it in the most loving way, that I do not want to be surrounded by negative people. I only want honest, hardworking, fun, intellectual people to be part of my surroundings, my group, and not allowing anybody else by default or by unbeknownst to them to actually drag me down. So I avoid them like the plague.
Absolutely. It could be not generally just the people. It could be even a show, a TV show, or a movie that you're watching. Try to watch a really tear-up movie, and you're definitely going to be in a bad mood a little bit after that. In order for you to stay positive, find positive things around you. Find positive people around you. Bond with them. Have a good time. And you're going to see how life is going to change for you. Another very important thing, remember, to stay positive, that's a lot of times is a chemical reaction also that happens within your brain. So your body needs a lot of serotonin. So if you have a good serotonin levels,
dopamine increases, you'll feel a lot better.
Absolutely. So higher your serotonin levels are important to have a good food on your table.
Now, don't run to vitamin shop and start, overdosing on serotonin. That's not what we're saying.
Exactly. What it's important to have is
Actually,
you get a good food on your table. If you get a good food, if you sleep well, any of those things that we talked about in our 80-something episodes, if you follow at least like half of the things, chances are you're going to be in a whole lot more positive mood.
That is correct.
Anything else you want to
I
say?
think that was the 3 points that will be the most important ones, just in preparation to have a beautiful new coming of a year, and to keep you in the mindset that is going to be the most positive, of course,
and
productive for creating goals and looking ahead at the new year.
Absolutely. So make sure, eat good food, sleep, stay with a good posture and positive attitude, get rid of the energy leechers and people that are going to create a lot of trouble for you by sucking all the positive energy out of you. And next thing you know, you guys in the game. Thank you very much for watching. You want to add anything else?
I think that's it.
Okay, I think your future, guys, looks quite bright and better already. Thank you very much for watching. Until the next time.
Take care.